Right, okay. Well, we had a bit of a wild goose chase today. It's lunchtime. We only just made the chippy. Now, the first chippy we went to was the Codfather in Northwich. And it says on the internet it was open. And we got there and it was actually shut down. So that was a bit sad. An award-winning chippy, a multi-award-winning chippy like that, gone. After that, we went to Lucky Pete's, which wasn't so lucky for us because I didn't actually look. It was a case of trying to find the next chippy in Northwich, but it wasn't open until 4:30. So that was no good to us. So that was a bit unlucky. Whether it was lucky for Pete or not, I've no idea because we didn't get a chance to sample the food, maybe another day. And then it was Central Fish Bar, or Central Chippy, and that was closed. Right, we've got halloumi. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off this. Well, that looks nice. The batter looks really nice. You know what? I could have continued eating that quite easily. It's headed to the cab. My wife jumped in there with that. And forget about ever seeing that again. Potato scallop. Let me just try it into another one. Right. That's more like it. I think I drew the short straw with that one. I was about to call it on them scallops then. That was gravy and mushy peas. So I'm going to try dipping a bit of this in here. Gravy and the mushy. Oh, God. Wow. Not as strong tasting as it smells, but it's absolutely lovely. So let's give a little bit of a dip in this one. That's a really nice, smooth gravy. Let's have a little look at this. And they're nice. They're really nice. They've been sweetened. Let's try a little bit of this batter here. Take a bit more of this batter off. Give another scoop. Oh, salt and pepper chips. I said that out loud. Ah, there she goes. She'll be round the other side, waiting for her salt and pepper chips. But they look okay. They're roasting hot. A little bit too salty for my liking. Last but not least, we have the cod. And I'm trying to keep my shadow out of it here so I can get an image of it. The batter looks nice. You know what? That's nice. That's a tasty, tasty bit of cod. The batter's super light. Yeah, that is absolutely delicious. So that little wild goose chase, as it turns out this morning, today, was worth it because that's a really nice chippy. I recommend anyone who's living nearby, get themselves in there. Just call in, grab the fish, definitely. The mushy peas are nice. Gravy's okay. I might skip the scallops. The halloumi was nice. Salt and pepper chips were just far too salty, but they had a really nice taste to them as well. But like I said, the shop was nice, the people were nice, the customers chatting away, really nice. And yeah, okay. Go back to the computer now, look at any bad ones, look at a bad review, look at somewhere in the middle, look at a 5-star review, and then look at mine. So we'll see you there.
So as you can see there, we felt lucky, very lucky, to actually come across a chippy like that on the way home. And it definitely wasn't a wasted trip, that's for sure. Not every video I create or review goes up on the same day. Sometimes it can be a week or more later. So ideally, what I try to do is have 2 videos a week. If I can, I'll try and get them Monday morning and Thursday morning up and loaded. But that's not always the case. You know, the weather could have been terrible, or I've not had a chance to get out, issues, anything could have happened. So what we try to do is every month we'll go somewhere new as well and spend some time, spend some days there in an Airbnb, any part of the country. So it could be Scotland, it could be down south, it could be Cornwall, it could be Wales, it could be anywhere. And that's how we're planning every month in the future, to spend several days in a location and record several reviews. Sometimes 2 in a day, lunch and tea. Aren't we lucky? But no, I'm serious. Aren't we lucky? Some of them are absolutely incredible, and they love that some have for their business. So let's have a look at some of these reviews. 1 star. Very disappointed with THEO'S tonight. Service was great, but the fish was only half the amount it was a week ago, and the pudding was nearly cold. We couldn't say anything at the time because until we got home, 5 minutes away, you don't know what you've got. Not impressed. Come on, THEO'S, you are better than that. Response from the owner. Hiya, Colin. I'm so sorry you had this experience with us. We will be sure to contact our fish supplier and have the issue rectified. I will be more than happy if you could come into the shop when you are available and we can rectify the problem. Again, we are so sorry. You're right, this is not how we operate, and I will be sure to make the changes. 3 star. Nice staff and burgers, but the chips are really bad. Keep giving them a chance every few months and always bin them. The chips are inedible and will stick to the burgers. Everyone in the village says the same. Don't get the chips. Surely an easy fix. And a kiss at the end there. So up to now, you know, the bad review, or the 1 star review and the 3 star review, they've been civil, you know, which is how reviews should be. They've posed the question, really, in their statement. So, you know, I mean, it's up to the owner then to make those changes and make those adjustments. Sometimes when you've got a 3 star and nothing else, or a 1 star or 2 star, and there's no comment at all, there's nothing, there's just that, it's very hard for a chippy to make amends, make those adjustments, correct things. It's very hard because they can't guess what the issue was. So you sometimes see a response in a question like, what was it? What will tell us what's wrong so we can put it right? And this is what I've been liking about a lot of places just recently. They're doing that. I think more and more owners or shop managers are responding to the reviews, and that's important. I like that. 5 star. Fantastic chippy. We travel from Frodsham even though there are 3 chippies here. We've never been disappointed with THEO'S chippy. Response from the owner. Thank you so much, Howard. We appreciate your review so much. Mine. On my way back from attempting to review a different chippy for the Chippy Tour, which I discovered had shut down, I was thrilled to come across THEO'S by chance. The staff were pleasant and smiling, and the shop was clean, tidy, and had a traditional chippy feel. There is parking directly outside and to the rear of the row of shops. The staff were pleasant and smiling, and the shop was clean, tidy. The cod was delicious with a very light batter that allowed the taste of the cod to come through. The staff make it clear that you can ask for a heavier batter if you wish, and chips cook longer or shorter. I opted for salt and pepper chips, which were a little too salty for my taste. The halloumi fritter was again in a nice light batter and was delicious. The potato scallops were okay, though just a little too dry for me. The gravy and mushy peas were nice. Overall, a nice chippy with pleasant and helpful staff. Cooking in, vegetable oil, hygiene rating 5, cash only, fish reviewed, cod. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to find more hidden gems. I mean, people like to know what the best chippies are in certain areas, and I try to do that. But at the same time, every now and then I'll come across one that wasn't really mentioned anywhere. It there wasn't a video of it or anything else, and nobody had suggested it. And it's just, you come across them and you go, wow, you know, this place has been hiding, like it was with Dollington's in Warrington where I live. It had been there for decades, and I didn't know. And it was just a couple of miles from me, and they cooked in beef dripping, which I like. It's not the be all and end all by no means, but sometimes I like a little bit of beef dripping. But it was down a little cobble street, and I passed that street hundreds, maybe thousands of times, and never knew it was there. And that's what I'd like to find, some more hidden gems. So if you know of anything, let me know in the comments. See you on the next one.
This is a brand new channel for 2024. So if you like this video, subscribe, share it, like it, hit the notification bell. And if you have any recommendations in your area, put them in the comments. Thank you.